Guys, it's Iron Gun. We are back playing our favorite game, Pillars of Eternity. We're making some headway here. We are currently in the Temple of Eothas. We have searched most of the first floor. I believe there is a lower floor still, and there's still room over here I want to check out. But we're going to go for probably about 20 minutes. I'm trying to keep it that way. Been pretty bad at tracking time lately, but... buried secrets. This is probably going to hurt. Oh, I don't know yet. I know it's the first one is not... The note said... Forgot and struck the largest bell first rather than the second.
Hey, of course.
So, I think... I don't know which one, but... Unlock with silver engraved key. Is that another way to unlock it rather than using... Huh. Oh, that's a doorway like that leads down farther or something? Let me go explore the rest real quick. We have fast mode active because that just helps us move through these areas quicker. And make stupid mistakes, I'm sure, but, you know. I really wish there was a fast way to move this camera. Whoa. What is this? A will-o-wisp. Okay. Let's engage it. There's two of them. Ooh. Confused. Not good. Oh boy, you're kicking my ass. Let's try some magic. Oh boy. Confused, eh? Uh-oh. I still don't have control over myself here. Alright, defend yourself here. Okay, so my guy's unconscious. Great start. Which one's hurt? Let's try this.
Yes.
Wow, don't burn your companion. That's not going to work. Okay, that definitely killed him. Do the same to him.
Hey.
Eat your chicken. No, he's confused. Great.
All right then.
These guys are really dangerous. Alright, unconfused now? Great. Keep doing it. These guys are way tougher than I expected. I mean, I didn't take a ton of damage, like, out of my overall health, but I definitely, like, that's the thing. You can get killed in a battle and be out of the battle, but not actually be hurt that badly. Man, that's a really obnoxious attack. It just depends how fast they hit you. Alright, looks like we got it. Are you done being confused? Thanks, guys. I'm up. Alright, I feel better now, guys.
Of course.
Hey, I thought there was a spirit here. He's gone now.
Yeah. Nice and slow.
Loose brick.
Mm-hmm.
Parchment is worn and faded. In time of hardship, we must have just as much
All right,
faith in
then.
ourselves. Okay, well. Let's go. By the way, the stealth mode, I mentioned this last episode, but the stealth mode, not only does it stealth you, but it's scouting too. It's how you search for hidden stuff, so. Should I try the bell puzzle out? Actually, no, it doesn't let me interact with it anymore, so that must have been... I found the key in a hidden book.
I shall be discreet.
Oh wait, no, it's still there. Okay, let's save and just hit some bells and see how quickly we die. So let's try the right smaller bell. Then the middle larger bell. And the left smaller bell. Apparently I don't know.
Hey.
Well, I mean the door was already
All right,
open,
then.
but yeah,
Hey, of course.
whatevs. Alright, so we're done with the upper level. We're going to jump down to the bottom level and see what the hell's down here. And hopefully not die.
Huh?
And I'm going to eat my steak while I'm at it. Sweet. So, we don't have an actual healer so far. I have a healing spell that just increases your regeneration of your endurance and your maximum endurance, which is nice, but it doesn't heal you. It just makes you use your health up faster,
Of course.
basically. It's strange looking back. All the time I spent growing up, never seeing what was coming. Getting weird on us. Shh, you two. Whoa, a shadow. Let's see if this form is better suited to this. Yep, perfect.
Hey.
Oh, so we're earning bestiary progress as well. Cool.
Nice and quiet.
Alright, let's check this door. Another shadow, eh?
Aye?
That's negative energy. Actually, let's see. Does this affect this guy or not?
Lava will be on sea.
Yeah, not a lot, but it does.
Huh?
Let's try this ability. Oh, he's knocked out. Damn. Those guys are pretty tough. That's okay.
Hey.
We have lots of stuff we need to rest. As long as we keep quick saving, we should be okay. Sorry, I have to respond to text message once in a while. Been playing this game for quite some time at this point. Enjoying every moment of it. Shh. This looks important. Oh, crap. What is that? A phantom. A little stronger, I think, than a... Yep, it saw us. Okay. Okay, so...
How may I help? Hey.
First things first, get in there. Second things second. Let's see. A sunbeam.
Yes.
Yeah.
What do we got here? Let's conjure a lesser blight. Hopefully that'll help us. Ah, crap. He's about to go down. Like, down, down. I don't think he's dead, is he? Nope. Barely alive. Good. Small earth blight. pop our Nature's Vigor. Let's pop Taste of the Hunt. Probably gonna go down here, quite obviously. We shall see. Oh, I'm surrounded badly right now. Yeah. Probably a dead man. It's what the stunning is doing to us. Oh, that is why we do quick save. We're gonna try to hold that doorway a little better this time. Oh, I didn't loot them last time.
Of course.
Okay.
Hey. Of course. I shall.
Right. Sure. Sure.
Okay, so
Yeah.
first thing I want to do is
Hey.
Yeah.
doorways are the best, guys. Okay, that should blind some of them. Now let's try one of these. I think we just killed a bunch of them, to be quite fair. I think that was us murdering the shit out of them. Good work. That was a much better fight. Strategy seems important. What's this say?
That's unusual.
It is not within our natures to forgive. Those who seek redemption seek a long and windy path. A road which takes us down to the very hollows of our soul and asks us to reflect upon the fractured aspects of ourselves. And a brick full of money and gems. Nice.
All right then.
Very cool. Apparently a lot of the treasure in here is secretive. Secrety stuff. Man, we're hurt. Let's try to hold on for now. If it gets rough, I'm gonna stealth. Or I'm not gonna stealth, I'm gonna rest again. Oh, hi. Another Shadows down here? You weren't here before. Are you just coming back? Okay.
Sure.
Oh, crap.
Yeah.
How may I help? I shall. I shall deal with this one.
Ah, crap.
Almost.
Is he dead? He has 3 health left. Looks like it's been taken out of my hands. Barely alive. Alright.
Hey.
Let's rest it up again.
All right then.
Man, I gotta keep him back somehow. Single file formation, I guess. Yeah. That way he's at least the farthest back when we're jumped like that. Okay. This is a big place. Let's keep searching. 4 mechanics and 5 lockpicks or 5 mechanics. No, how close are we to leveling
How
up?
may I help?
I'm going to give him more mechanics because he's the only one in my party right now that has it. Maybe a bit of stealth. Does everyone else have a bit of stealth? Yeah. We'll see, though. Okay. Shadow. shadow, shadow.
Aye?
Huh?
Summon some help.
Yes? Hmm? Yes? Indeed.
Yeah.
Sorry for being so silent, guys. These fights are so intense. I'm gonna try to talk some more. Sorry about that. I've been getting so into these fights because they're actually really hard. I mean, I'm very rusty at this game or at this kind of games, but it seems extremely hard to me. Wood skin would be a good one to get. I should be casting that more often. I think we've got this though.
Almost.
Small wind blight. Come on, die. There we go. Jeez Louise.
I'll see what I can find.
There appears to be some sort of wheel here. A rush of water. Okay. Apparently I did something good-ish. Goodish. And this time at least my tank took all the damage, which is, you know, what I'm looking for. Oh, Lord. Damn, this is going to be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Hey. Aye? Hey. How may I help?
Yeah.
This is bad.
Lava will be on scene.
Ah, they already took him out.
Hey.
Almost.
Man, these shadows are unrelenting. I'm probably in this at a little lower level than I should be. Ugh. Holy crap, look at this cluster. Alright, let's fast load. Good thing I quick save every so often. Otherwise this would be an extremely long playthrough. Doing an Iron Man playthrough of this game, there is an Iron Man setting where it deletes your save. You only get one save, and if you die, it deletes your save. It'd be a little too much for me.
Hey.
Alright, let's try to hold him in the doorway.
Huh? Sure.
Okay.
Hey.
Yeah.
So, first things first. Our standard nature's mark in the doorway here. We'll make things easier.
How may I help?
Now let's cast yeah. Nice move.
Aye?
Excellent. Do it again. And let's see here. Transform. Whoops, they've surrounded us now. Never a good sign.
How may I help?
Duh. Don't worry, I think we got this, guys. I think these shadows are no match for our sweet moves. Except for our guy always getting knocked out because he's an idiot. Pop that carnage. You're currently attacking a foe with at least one defense that is much higher than the accuracy of the character attacking it. When defense is significantly above accuracy, it can be extremely difficult to score a hit, possible to score a crit. Okay. That's because of the carnage ability, I believe. There we go. I think I just sucked his life. Okay. That was painful for everyone involved. But we're alive. And that's what matters. This is a very intense dungeon.
Laying low.
Laying low. Ooh. Money. More lockpicks. Brigandine. Very cool. A crumpled note. Juster, I know the temple baths boast great healing properties, and that your back ails you still. Still, I would ask that if you were to indulge yourself for the greater part of the day, you give over your key to the sanctum to someone else for safekeeping. This is not the first time we've been forced to wait to perform the day's rites, and Retic's Abraca is too often below to hear our knocking. It's often too far below to hear. I see. Learning things, guys. Apparently there's healing baths down here. I'm going to go use those. I think that's right down here. Please don't be guarded by a million shadows again. Lesser black ooze. Okay. I think we can handle that.
Hey.
We'll see here. Give me one sec, guys. Hello. How are you? Good, I'm in the middle of recording right now. No problem. What's going on? Okay, then I can wrap up with these recordings then. Perfect timing. Okay, I look forward to seeing you. Love you. Bye. And I'm back, guys. I'm going to cut that part out. Well, maybe. If I forget, well, you guys just saw me talking to my beautiful girlfriend. If not, whatever. She's just a conversation. Get over yourselves. Jeez. Alright. We hit them with the blizzard. Well, I did a lot on that guy.
Yes.
Use this. Boom. Let's go. Super form. Wonder if those end up doing more damage or not as time goes on. I think they do. Alright. Excellent kill there. Get some ooze plasma. What's this? Gleaming silver key. Take that.
Alright then.
Why is there so much water down here though? What was the point of the water? It's not healing us or anything. Because I know we turned the thing and it did, I don't know what it did. But I assume we needed to drain the water or do something with the water. Stop it from pouring out. I have no idea. Maybe it was pouring over the edge and we couldn't see it. Either way, doesn't look like we can rest here or do anything with that, so shame, but we got a key, and that's good. It's not a key for this, is it? Yep. I don't know why you'd use lockpicks on that then.
I'll see what I can find.
Alright, more phantoms, more shadows, I guess is what they're called.
Yes. Hey. Leave it to me.
Alright. Die, Shadow.
Almost.
And dead. Okay.
Of course.
Back
I'll
into
see what I
stealth
can
mode. check our map. Bit we didn't explore over there. We should. Before we go down more. I have a feeling this is another level? Maybe not. Oop. More oozes.
You're not getting through me.
Ah, crap. That's a lot of guys.
Yes? Lava will be on seek.
Okay, 60 damage is good, but not fantastic when, you know, you're about to die. Here, I'll go help. There we go. Hold the line, buddy. We're coming.
Yes?
Let's hide!
Perfect. Man, that stag former saved us so many times. The damage output on it is pretty amazing. Ooh. Bestiary progress 100%.
Mm-hmm.
Still dark waters are reflective as black glass. Cool.
Laying low.
Laying low. I'm guessing there's a boss somewhere soon.
Nice and quiet.
Screech of metal and a snapping noise as you pull the lever. Ooh. What's that? Oh my. Well, this doesn't look good. Are these the priests we're looking for? What's this? Gone share. And a pry bar. Gone share. Let's see what it is. It's a flail that has extra accuracy, graze to hit. 30% of grazes are converted to hit. 20% of damage restored as endurance. That's a nice weapon. A lesser-known aspect of the god Ithias, Guan represents the cyclic nature of life in the seasons and is often portrayed as a farmer wielding a scythe. He enjoys popularity among more rural followers of Ethos, who are drawn to his varying identities as a provider, shepherd of the dead, and defender against injustice. Gon's share is said to have been crafted by a distraught Deerwoodian smith after the destruction of his home by a Glenfathian raiding party. Upon arriving at a neighboring settlement, the smith immediately set about his work, intending to craft a weapon suited to righting the wrongs done to his village. Toiling over several weeks, he was able to fashion a heavy flail covered in small, sickle-shaped blades, with which he was determined to send any returning invaders into the afterlife. Alright, I think that sounds like a prime weapon for my main character right now. It's a one-handed, right? Fast. Yeah. I'm experimenting with weapons. Eventually I will probably pick a weapon focus. This is a really nice weapon, considering grazes will become hits. It is fine, meaning that it does extra damage, it has accuracy, and its damage, some of the damage is restored as endurance. So I'm less likely to go down in a fight, which is fantastic. Normally I would give it to the fighter, but I think what's his weapon focus? His weapon focus is Ruffian, which is saber, stiletto, club, pistol, and blunderbuss. So I don't want to take that off of him, you know.
Alright then.
Some money and Adra.
How may I help? I shall.
Alright, I'm going to talk to the dead spirit. The light rises from the bones as you approach. You have a moment to register the faintest image of a standing figure. Features a blur of mist or smoke before the world tilts. It is as if you have stepped sideways and into a new life. You are racing down a flight of stairs, following a weaving circle of torchlight. Your own panting breaths are loud in your ears. Panic and your robes alike foul your steps, and you nearly stumble before a hand reaches out to grip your arm and steady you. A fellow acolyte who smiles in encouragement as you reach the bottom. You turn around and pass the shallow reflection pool that marks the lowest point of the temple, following the dark shapes of the older priests as they lead the way towards the narrow hall that leads to the vault. You pass one of the torchbearers as you go. The harsh illumination of the flame reveals a familiar face. For a moment your awareness spans time and identity, and you think Wharton has joined you here at the bottom of the temple. In the memory, he glances at you for a moment and then looks past at someone else. I'll come back once they're gone, he's saying. You're being pressed along by the crowd, and his words are growing faint. Just keep quiet. We can't take any chances. Inside the vault, golden relics gleam like welcoming stars. The memory twists, drawing you loose from one moment and plunging you to another like a flung doll. There is only darkness around you now. You think yourself blinded until the knowledge settles onto you like a cloak. The candles have all burnt away. You know now, too, with a sick certainty that nobody is coming. Let's see. There is a cracking noise somewhere to your left, a wet slurping gurgle, and a ragged sob. You cannot see, and so you cannot know which your brother or sister has fallen, and which digs after what water a body may provide. You hear in the faint murmuring to your right the familiar cadence of prayer, but you no longer recognize the word. Huh. You are too tired to do harm. The thirst is like fire within you. Your tongue is thick in your throat, and every breath a struggle that leeches strength from you. There is a light, they said, at the end of every bout of darkness, but this one does not end. The spirit releases you, and you come back to yourself in pieces. Your vision clears, and the vault around you is revealed once more, cast in muted hues by the sickly illumination of the soul, still drifting like fading fog. Fear wafts off the spirit in waves, fraying at your own emotions. So, if you were a cleric or something that followed a Thoas, you'd have something to say here, extra. I'm sorry. I hope you find some peace in the next life. The spirit seems withdrawn to itself. You sense less of the fear and confusion it receives, but the soul lingers still. Gather the remains. You spend a few moments gathering up what you can find of the bones of the priest. It proves a heavy and gruesome burden, but you manage to recover it all. Gross.
Hey.
Nice and quiet.
Alright. Well, let's keep searching around the area. We'll finish up here. And hopefully we get a nice reward for this. Let's just finish looking. This is going to be a little bit of a longer episode. Oh, crap. That is a big guy. A Skulder King. Crap. You know what, guys? We're going to stop here, and we're going to do one more episode after this while I clean up the remains of this area, and we go back and do a little bit more talking. As always, guys, I'm Iron Gone, and you guys, take care.